somebody is searching for driveway installation, the reason we are putting up a separate service page and talking only about driveway installation is for two reasons. Number one, we want to let Google know without a shadow of a doubt that our page on driveway installation in Midland, Texas is the page, the authority on driveway installation. Second reason we want to do it, we want to put up that specific page is if somebody is doing driveway installation in Midland, if a human being is searching for driveway installation, they don't care that we also offer retaining walls. They don't care about that, right? So I don't want a page that talks about driveway installation and retaining walls and this and that. I just want to tell them, hey, we are the best driveway installation. We do all of these services as part of driveway installation. We're going to do the keyword research, create the content, and they're like, okay, these guys know what I'm looking for. I'm going to call them. Does that make sense? Yes, Frederick. If the partner doesn't offer that, yeah, absolutely. Sell it to a different owner. You got it. Yeah. Anthony says, hypothetically, if this was a nationwide website, you want to rank organically and Google Maps, should you have a local address? Yes. If you want to rank organically, just put service pages. If you want to rank in the maps, you need a separate GMB in each of the location nationwide. Yes. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, here's how I use AI to create my homepage. I'm going to take these services. Okay. I'm going to go to ChatGPT. I had it open somewhere. Okay. And I'm going to say, write a 1,000-word article for my concrete company website homepage and use these keywords and say enter. And now ChatGPT is going to write out a beautiful piece of content that's you can just copy and paste it in your homepage. And no, all this AI, Google slapping AI, duplicate content myth, all of that doesn't exist in the local world. I can show you examples of websites right now. Do you specify what you want the main keyword on the homepage to be? Yes, when we come to on-page optimization, we'll cover that. Should you emphasize anything about a city and the area? Yeah, so once we have this content, then you can take it and put Midland and stuff like that, right? So look at this piece of content, guys, 1,000-word content. Few years ago, I had content writers who I would pay $30 for 1,000-word content, $30. Okay, now I just did it through ChatGPT, and it's beautiful. It says at your company, and you can say at Midland Concrete Company, we specialize in delivering. Like, look at this, beautiful, right? You have all this. You can always say, also add keywords like, also add another paragraph with keywords like local, licensed, insured. And then look at this. Like Google says, he's a local expert right there. He's licensed. Oh my God, you see that? Frederick says, what's the prompt again? Just a normal prompt. All I did in the prompt was write a 1,000-word article for my concrete company website homepage. Use these keywords. You have a freaking employee in your fingertips for free. I used to pay $30 a page. My content writer is in South Africa. A year to a year and a half, somewhere around that, I fired him fully. I started slowly, bringing it down. The number of hours he was working and the number of content I was giving him, and I fired him, and he was like, I need money, please give me work. And I told him, listen, you have to change with the times. Technology is changing. You cannot say, I want to be a content writer, right? You will go broke. Your kids will go hungry. You have to embrace technology. And I told him, maybe you want to learn copywriting. Maybe you want to learn, ads or SEO or something else. But does this make sense? If this makes sense, can you give me a yes, guys, so I understand? Okay, those who are watching in the YouTube live, can you give me in the comment makes sense? Just so I understand. I'm showing you literally how you can put up a website and fully all the keyword research in less than 30 minutes using ChatGPT. Awesome. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Zisan says yes. Mark says yes. Frederick, okay, awesome. You see that? Definitely makes sense. Ryan, thank you. Okay. This is how it is, guys. I'm telling you. So now you just copy the whole thing and paste it into your homepage. Okay, into your Word document. Then you can literally go and say, now I want to put up a page for concrete foundation. What would you do? Now, page by page, you go to Google Keyword Research, go here, right? Put concrete foundation, get results, and all these keywords are going to come. Look at this, 20 by 30 metal building. You see that? 10 to 100 people are searching for this. 20 by 30 metal building. Murphy says, shouldn't you mix keyword and location? Yes, when when you take the content, you put those keywords in there, right? You have to do a little bit. You can't give everything, and on page and all that. Aisha says, please guide us about entities. I don't even go into entities. I'm looking to make 500 to 1,000 bucks, easy, rinse and repeat. That's it. Okay. You go into entities and you go into schema and all that. At least in my opinion, that's for bigger, higher keywords. I may be wrong, but that's not something I do. In Midland alone, it's that many searches. So it's not, don't go by this. This is nationwide. Go by this average monthly search. Yes. I don't know why people are searching for so many in Midland. Maybe there's a boom or something, building boom. I know in Dallas, I went to Dallas in April and there's like so much construction going on. New houses and building was crazy, right? But if somebody is searching for this in Midland, Texas, you want your website to come up. Look, this guy is coming up, right? You want your website to come up. Does that make sense? Now, the other thing I want people to understand is this is the keywords that we have, right? We don't have to worry about all these columns. This is just Google Ads columns, right? Sorry. Yep, Abu Bakr, I'm coming to that. Density of main keyword. Great question, right? Now, just because these are all the keywords, we have how many? 1,200. That does not mean you need to have this as one keyword, then this as another keyword in your content. If you have it once, if you have concrete once, that's enough. If you have concrete contractor once, that's enough. So you can go here and then say, this is another keyword, near me. Okay, concrete companies, we have concrete over here, we got near me. So we just want to take the word companies and make that one keyword. Concrete repair, just take repair. Does that make sense? Foundation, we got contractors already. Contractor and contractors, Google is smart enough. We got near me already. So just take the foundation and make that. So like this, you just choose your main keywords. That way you are not over optimized. You don't have to worry about keyword density, all of that. Now you can take all these keywords, go to ChatGPT and say, hey, write 1,000-word content using these keywords, and it's going to write it for you. You still take it, wordsmith it a little bit, maybe add the key Midland location, maybe add a couple of things like that, go for it. Does that make sense? And if you go ahead and create content like this, you're good to go, guys. You have all this content in less than an hour, 2 hours you can do. Awesome, right? That's how simple it's going to be, right? Now, the next thing I want you guys to understand, if somebody is searching for this concrete contractors, right? I am in Michigan. If I do concrete contractors near me, I see these results, right? But sometimes I also see this. People also ask, do you see that? People are asking questions. Google is giving us these people asking questions. The more I click on this, the more open up. This is Google telling me that these are related questions people ask. So write this down in your notebook or wherever, right? Half the time, people search for the solution. I need a concrete contractor near me. I need driveway installation near me. Half the time, they search the problem. is a new driver worth it? Or they are looking to do research on this, and they're looking to see if they should hire a cement guy or a concrete guy. They're doing research. How much does it cost? If somebody is searching for how much does it cost, they're absolutely in the research phase. So if somebody is searching for this, how much does it cost? And you have a page, a blog about this that answers your question, and you're in Midland, wherever they're searching from, they're going to read that and say, at least these guys know exactly what I'm looking for. Let me make a call and find out. So that way you can take these blog topics and you can put up these blog pages. Does it make sense? So how do you do that? You go to open a ChatGPT and say, write a 500-word blog on this. And ChatGPT is going to write it out for you. Simple as that. Make sense? You can always go and put a couple of words like Midland and things like that. Take it, put it in your website. Okay? Ricky says incredible. Nisa says great. Exactly, guys. Nobody teaches this even in paid courses.